Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this Racing EZ5 Utility Jug. Now this is a 5-gallon utility jug kit with the spout and the mount that will allow you to transport your liquid safely and securely. This does have a Hdpe plastic construction, so it is going to be very durable for you, and this will work to transport your non-potable water, your antifreeze, engine oil, gear oils, hydraulic fluid, transmission fluid, and other fluids. This does not meet the ASTM EPA or ARB, as well as other agencies' description of a portable fuel container. So if you're using it as a fuel container or to transport gas, you may be violating your state laws, so you do want to make sure that you're checking those local laws to make sure that you are going to be compliant. This is going to have a fluid level measurement molded into the front here. You can't really see it with my camera, but it is going to allow you to see how much you have left as you're filling it up. Make sure that you're going to be taking on enough. One of the really nice features of this kit is that it's going to have this hardened steel floor mount that will install on your van, trailer, or truck bed with the included screws here. So once you have that installed, the jug will just snap into place on there, going from that side, and it just snaps in place, and that's going to prevent the jug from tipping over, spilling any of the fluid that you have in there, making a mess, that sort of thing. So that is going to be really nice, preventing that spilling. It also has this hole here that you can see. You could put a padlock through there to add some extra security, make sure that deterring theft, at least preventing someone from coming along and easily taking off with your jug. This does have an ergonomic design that's going to feature 3 handles so that you can very easily pour your fluids wherever you are wanting to pour those out. We do have the hose bender spout that is going to be constructed of a very durable Hdpe rubber. This is designed to stay flexible over time, so unlike some of your more clear hoses that harden up over time, this is designed to stay flexible. We do have the aluminum cap up here at the top, and that is going to help prevent any fluids from spilling out during transport, and we can very easily unthread that. And then we have this hook down here and our wire keeper that's keeping our aluminum cap in place. We can bend down and put in that hook, and that's going to provide a consistent hose bend to make pouring more predictable, so we don't have to try and wrestle with it to get it put in and then worry about it flinging back out when we pull it out. This is going to make pouring much easier for us. We also have the stability hook located at the end of the spout, and you'll rest that on the lip that you're filling up your container, and that's going to help stabilize your jug, so as you're pouring you don't have to worry about keeping it lined up. You just put that on the lip and you're ready to go. This does have a 3/4 inch thread on it, so if I separate the hose from the cap here, you can see that a little bit better. And at the top of that threading there is a flange that is going to press down on that nitrile O-ring to ensure no leaks while you're transporting or pouring. So it's going to give you a nice secure connection there. We'll tighten that down properly. On the back side, on the very top, we do have this aluminum breather that's going to allow you to adjust the venting so you can adjust the flow of your fluids. This is not going to completely unscrew. It doesn't come loose, so you don't have to worry about losing it. And we also have that rubber O-ring on this as well, so when we have it tightened down, we're not going to have to worry about spills as we're traveling, that sort of thing. So, and it's also placed far enough away from our cap and spout that we're not going to have to worry about spilling while we're pouring. It's going to allow proper venting without having to worry about those spills. Now, if you're thinking about where you're going to be storing this, where you're going to want to mount this down, give you a few dimensions here. If we look at our overall height with our hose, we're looking at approximately 27 3/4. I'm going to call it 28 inches tall. Our body, if we're just looking at the body itself, it's about 10 3/4 of an inch. If we include the hose there, we're looking at closer to about 14.5 inches. Our width, we're at about 9, call it 9 1/8 of an inch wide. So make sure that that's going to fit where you're wanting to get it installed. One thing I do want to note, when you get this, when you first take it out of the box, the hose is going to come detached in your cap here. It's going to come with this plug in it. To disconnect that plug, you just simply use the metal portion of your hose. That will allow you to disconnect that plug. And that plug it does have that O-ring there, so if you wanted to transport your container without the hose, you could put that back in place, and that's going to give you a nice sturdy connection. But if you are wanting to leave the hose attached, you've got that O-ring on there as well. So overall, a really great way to prevent spills while you're traveling, transporting your fluids. You don't have to worry about it from your hose cap, your jug cap, or your breather valve, and having that metal plate there is going to give you a lot of stability, prevent it from falling over. So all around a great option for you if you are wanting to transport those fuels. Again, make sure that you're checking those local laws to determine whether it's safe to transport fuel in this, if that's what you're looking for. So that completes our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.